Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we have some Monster High news to talk about. It's not too much, it's kind of just some stuff that I've seen over the last few days and wanted to catch up on. So we've got news on the Real Drama restock, we've got some stock photos of the Corpse Bride Skullector, which I'm assuming means she's going to be releasing soon. We also have a teaser for when the standard version of the new Elvira doll will be releasing. It looks like it's going to be soon, likely after Comic-Con. And also some in-person photos of the new Comic-Con Sweet Screams Twyla. Someone found her at a yard sale. So let's get right into it, shall we? We'll start with Twyla. So like I said, someone found this at a yard sale, and the person that they bought it from said that they do magazine articles or something. Like there's some kind of writer, and Mattel sends them free dolls apparently. So that's interesting. I didn't know Mattel sent free dolls to people who write articles, but I do remember there being an article about Twyla and Elvira, and that's where the photos first came from, the stock photos, so I guess I believe it, but also does this guy do doll reviews? I don't know, it's confusing why he was sent these, but this person bought Twyla from them, and she's cute. I mean, I do think that the mismatched ponytail sizes looks a little goofy. I would have preferred if she had them the same size, but I get it, it's supposed to be uneven, but I don't know, I'm not crazy about that fact. I know that that's how she looked in the stock photos, but seeing something in person, an in-person photo of it at least, always feels different than seeing stock photos where the doll has been perfectly curated to look perfect and marketable, you know? So overall, the doll is pretty. Her box is huge. In all of the in-person photos I've seen, her box is absolutely massive, way bigger than I feel like it should be. It's fun, you know, it's not a bad thing, but it's going to be a monster trying to put that away in storage if you don't unbox her, or if you want to keep the box after unboxing her, so that's fun. But overall, Twyla's pretty. She's going to be releasing in 2 days, I think. I think she comes out on Thursday, so if anyone's going for her, let me know in the comments. She'll be $80 on Mattel Creations, or at the convention if you're going to Comic-Con in person. I'm not. I cannot afford that. And then today, Mattel posted this, or Monster High posted this on their story, missing SDCC Alvara. Oh, and Elvira. The limited release Elvira doll is only available to live attendees at Comic-Con. But don't worry, darlings, Elvira never leaves her fans in the dark for long. So I think that this is a teaser for the standard version of Elvira, because as you guys should know, if you don't, I'll grab a picture for you. This is the standard version of that Elvira, where she has silver accessories and a side glance rather than the wink. I don't know why this hasn't released yet. It's kind of weird to have her potentially be releasing after Comic-Con. That's what this seems to be implying. Elvira never leaves her fans in the dark for too long, or for long. So maybe after the convention is over, this doll will be made available? I'm not sure. But for some reason, in Europe, you've been able to order this doll off of Amazon for months. I don't know if you're currently still able to order her, but I'm pretty sure people in from Amazon France were able to order her and get her, and that's how people have been, you know, owning her early. So, yeah, I'm excited for this one to come out. I do genuinely think this is a very pretty Elvira doll. I hate that hand sculpt, but I can live with it because it's a pretty doll. And then we've got the purple Comic-Con one. I really wonder what the resale prices for this one are going to be, because this is our first in-person exclusive from Monster High in a couple years. Because when they started with Comic-Con Frankie back in 2022, I want to say, yeah. Back in 2022, that was the first time a Comic-Con doll was ever available online as well as at the convention, so more people were able to get it. And now they've gone back to doing an in-person exclusive, but they also have the online exclusive with Twyla. It's interesting. It's interesting. I wonder if they're going to keep up this 2 exclusives thing every year. That would be fun if they did. And by fun, I mean awful. It's not the end of the world, but it does kind of suck if you don't know someone who's able to go to the convention for you. Thankfully, I have a friend who's attending, and he's going to grab me one. It's so sweet of him, honestly. I appreciate it so much. So But if you don't have that, you know, or if you're not going to the convention, then at least you can get the standard version. Like, that's what's nice about it being a variation rather than like an entirely unique doll, you know? I don't know. That's just how I see it. We also got some information on the Real Drama restock. I believe yesterday, I think it was yesterday, the dolls actually went in stock in the UK. People were able to get them, like, at Smith's Toys in person. People were able to get them online. But the restock has not officially happened. That was just, like, for European fans, I guess. Because on their Instagram, Monster High posted this photo, as well as other photos of the dolls, but this is the one I'm going to use. It says, Monster High Real Drama Dolls, Take 2, Action. Gotta read the little beginning part first. The Boos are returning to the big screen with a dramatic new addition, the one and only Cleo Denial. They'll be shining additions to your collection, available now in select countries and retailers in Europe. Coming to the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and more European countries on 8/30, which is next month. That's August 30th. Yeah, I'm an adult, and I still forget what number the months are. Sometimes I gotta check sometimes. So yeah, they released yesterday for people in Europe, but for the rest of us, they're going to be releasing on August 30th, so it's interesting. I don't know why they're doing it like that, but they are. So, yeah, that's our restock information. I don't know if there's going to be a price increase. I feel like they might be upped to $30 if they're upped any further than that, because they were $27 at launch. Just because, you know, Mattel has been like raising the prices on all of their new releases. Yeah, like I've seen, what have I seen? Like when you go to the store, the core Monster High dolls say that they're $30 now as opposed to the $25 that they used to be. I don't know. I'm just hoping the price on these doesn't go up too much, but with Mattel, you never know. And finally, we have the stock photos of Emily the Corpse Bride. This doll got so much shit when she leaked. Like, when we first saw her, people were, like, up in arms about how cheap the dress was. And I do think it looks cheap. I do think it could have been better. But for what she is, I think she has a really pretty face. Like, she's just a very pretty doll in general. So I'm not too upset about the dress. I don't know. Like, yes, it definitely could have been better. But also, it's Mattel. We know how cheap Mattel is, so unfortunately, this is about the quality I was expecting, so yeah. I do think it was cute how they put the maggot through her ears, like as her earrings. Like, you've got his head on one side and his tail on the other. I think that's adorable. I think that's really fun. She's very pretty, you know? Like, I think they did a great job with the face. I'm glad that the ribcage detailing is actually sculpted to her body. She's got the skeletal leg and the skeletal arm. So they did everything, like most things that they were supposed to. Like, they did not do the hole in her cheek. It's just painted on. Why do none of the stock photos show that? I thought I could, like, find one where it's, like, visible, but it's not. But yeah, it's painted on to her cheek. I'm fine with that. It would have been cool if it was sculpted. But I don't know. I don't know if Mattel was ever going to put in that kind of effort here. It'd be nice if they did, but they did not. And one thing that I do dislike, other than the dress, is that the little dog guy, I'm sorry, I watched this movie once, and I don't remember the dog's name. I don't like that it's her object heel. I wish that had just, like, been a little pet for her to have with her. Because it's not like she has any accessories. She doesn't come with any accessories. Like, there's no handbag. There's no, like, little thing for her to hold. Does she even have the ring? Yeah, she does. She's wearing the ring. Okay, she has the ring. Like, it's just her and a unique-looking doll stand. That's a weird doll stand. What the fuck is going on there? That's weird. So, they easily could have given her the pet, you know? Like, they could have done something there, but they didn't. They just made it her heel. That sucks. The shoes overall are pretty. And I like the tree being the heel for the other shoe. I almost think both heels should have been that. You know, sometimes a matching object heel is better than a mismatched one. So, but yeah, overall, Emily is very pretty. I think that this is a really good doll. I'm excited for her. I think she's going to sell pretty well. I mean, people have been begging for a Corpse Bride Skullector basically since the Corpse basically since the Skullector brand began. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you guys think she was worth the wait. I like her. Like, I really like her, but I understand that a lot of people don't. So yeah, that's everything that I wanted to talk about. It's pretty cool having some in-person photos of Twyla. I'm excited to get her, hopefully. I don't know. Do you guys think that this one's gonna be bad, like this drop on Creations? The Comic-Con exclusives always sell out on Creations, like all 3 of the previous ones did. Frankie, Draculaura, Ghoulia, they all sold out. So I'm thinking it'll be the same deal with Twyla. But I don't know how fast she'll sell out, you know? I'm excited for her. I'm hoping nothing goes wrong when I try to get her. I think it's cool that this Elvira should be releasing soon. That's what this story seems to be implying. I'm excited for Real Drama's restock, not because I need any of them, but because I want Cleo. I don't have Cleo, obviously, she's the new one, so I'm excited to finally get my hands on her. And I'm very excited for Emily. I don't know when she's releasing, but I've heard rumors of it being, like, in the middle of August, and I'm hoping that's not the case because I'm gonna be in England for most of August, so yeah. So may she release after I get back from England, please. Also, if you guys hear like thuds in the background, it just suddenly started pouring rain. That's what that is. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you guys for watching this video. I always like doing these videos where I just kind of catch up with stuff that I haven't covered on my channel yet, so I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your thoughts on anything we've discussed today in the comments below. I always love hearing from you guys. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!